Hello, I am Ray Results Roach. This is video 31 and it's mindset is an important part of success in business. Anthony Robbins says business success is 90% mindset and 10% the doing. I don't totally agree with that, but I do agree that mindset's a stronger driving urge than knowledge. Because there's a lot of people out there with knowledge that don't apply what they know, and that has to do with mindset. So if I look at it logically, he's probably correct, because a lot of people know how to run a business. They're just too lazy to do what they need to do. And not lazy, I would say they're not accountable for their own actions. You know, it's the problem with evaluating yourself is you've only got yourself to blame for the spot you're in. That's a hard pill to swallow sometimes. So mindset, what you think about, you bring about. There used to be a great movie, it came out a few years ago. It was called The Secret. And The Secret had all these people across the world, all these professors and these famous people, and they were all saying, what you think about, you bring about. Now, again, I don't believe truly in that affirmation, because I know some airy-fairy people that always think positive and think positive. But then if you know them personally, in realistic life, they're positive on the outside and grumpy in the inside. Or they're broke. You know, the universe will provide and they're totally broke. And it's sort of like, well, if the universe provides, don't you think it would provide spiritually and financially? I believe it will. But it requires the knowledge of the mindset, but it requires the doing. It requires the action. It's like saying, one day I'm going to win lotto. I'm going to win lotto. I'm going to win lotto. And you don't put a lotto ticket on, you're never going to win lotto. It is the doing. But the mindset is so important. And I really, really strongly believe in mindset. I start every day with 1 hour with Anthony Robbins for my 2-year-old. And mindset is all about self-affirmation, knowing that you are the best person you can be, and knowing that your goals are achievable through your actions. Now you've got to get that both in perspective, because no need having a giant affirmation that you want to be hugely successful if you're not going to spend the time to get your skill levels right. The biggest way I can actually describe it is every day there is a problem. So whether it be your marketing, whether it be your customers, lots of different things happen in business. The idea of being in business and being successful is finding a solution for that problem quickly. So when something pops up, I find the best way is, if you don't know, is you write it down. Go home, do your research, find a better way to do it. You evaluate things more quickly. You actually look at your marketing. You say, did this ad pull me customers? So mindset is so important in knowing where you're actually going and what you want to become, how much you want your business to be worth. You've got to focus on that, because if you focus on that, the little things in business don't matter. You'll find a way to fix them. And that's what it's all about. That's why mindset's so important. If you don't have the mindset and know where you're heading, you will just have a job. You will just be reacting to everything as it happens in your business. And at the end of the day, your actions will determine how successful you are in business. Mindset. If you go and talk to a top athlete, I don't care what sport they're in, if they've been training for long enough, they'll have a goal of what they want to achieve. Might be the Olympics. It might be they want to win a gold medal in a certain area. But they will know why they are training so hard. They don't just train hard and think, I don't care, like I'm just training. You get to a certain point when you become a pro athlete that you're not worried about the competition around you. You're looking at the competition worldwide. You're looking at where can you go against the best in the world. And generally that's places like the Olympics. So along many, many years before that happens, the athletes have a mindset of wanting to know where they're heading. And it's exactly the same for business. I told you the story about Jim Penman. Mindset. You can do anything you want to do with your business. And always think of it this way. I talk a lot about money. I talk a lot about success. But the number one thing in business that matters is your family. If you really want to be successful, I would put everything on the line and say, I'm not worried too much about my business. I'm more worried about the financial security of my family, so I'll make my business work. Same thing, just worded differently. Think about that. Why are you in business? Did you just want a job? Or did you want to actually take it to the next level? Because you have every opportunity to do that if you wish. My name is Ray Results Roach. The next video I'm going to put up is, who do you model? Or who is your mentor? Thank you.